Hey, 49ers faithful. We're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates on our beloved San Francisco 49ers. Before we jump in, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit that like button. This way, you'll never miss any breaking news or exciting updates about the Niners. The NFL world is buzzing with one of the most unexpected and electrifying moves of the 2025 offseason. And if you thought the 49ers were done reinforcing their squad, think again. Sources close to the organization suggest that JADEVEON Clowney, a name that resonates with power, precision, and relentless aggression on the defensive line, is officially the new edge rusher for San Francisco. Clowney, who has seen multiple teams benefit from his unique blend of speed, strength, and instincts, is rumored to have signed a deal that will make him one of the most talked-about defenders in the league next season. Fans and analysts alike are speculating how this will reshape the 49ers' defensive identity, especially after a year where they showed glimpses of dominance, but lacked that true edge presence that can terrorize quarterbacks. The whispers around league insiders suggest that Clowney's arrival isn't just a roster upgrade, it's a statement. A statement that the 49ers are willing to invest heavily in disrupting offenses, creating turnovers, and asserting themselves as one of the most fearsome defenses in football. The strategy appears to be crystal clear. Bring in a veteran whose skill set can immediately change the dynamic of the defensive front, and Clowney fits that description perfectly, almost like a missing puzzle piece. This move also has implications beyond the field. Social media is already exploding with reactions from fans who are excited, confused, or downright skeptical about how Clowney's fit will impact the 49ers' overall scheme. Analysts are breaking down every angle, from salary cap flexibility to rotational strategies, trying to predict how Nick Bosa will now share the spotlight or whether DeForest Buckner's role will shift to accommodate this new superstar addition. The rumors indicate that Clowney was personally involved in discussions about defensive alignments and even hinted at mentoring younger players in the edge rusher pipeline. This behind-the-scenes influence could be exactly what the 49ers need to not only shore up their defensive line, but to cultivate a culture of dominance and accountability that has occasionally wavered in the past seasons. The excitement is palpable, almost electric, with fans imagining the possibilities of two dynamic pass rushers wreaking havoc on every opposing quarterback. There's even chatter that this signing could inspire further moves, signaling a more aggressive approach by the front office in the upcoming drafts and free agency. Clowney's presence, therefore, is not just a personnel change, it's a catalyst for a defensive renaissance. Rumors surrounding Clowney's signing suggest that the negotiation process was intense, filled with strategic maneuvers and behind-the-scenes drama that has captured the attention of the NFL community. Sources hint at multiple teams making last-minute offers, but the 49ers' blend of opportunity, legacy, and championship aspirations may have been the tipping point that convinced Clowney to commit. There is speculation that this signing is part of a larger vision, one that prioritizes a high-pressure defensive scheme designed to dominate in critical moments. League insiders are buzzing with theories about how Clowney's unique combination of strength, leverage, and quickness will force opposing offenses to rethink game plans entirely. Some believe the 49ers might adjust their base defense to maximize his ability to attack the edges, while others think creative blitz packages could become a hallmark of their approach next season. The rumor mill is overflowing with potential scenarios, each more tantalizing than the last, ranging from game-changing sack numbers to pivotal moments in playoff matchups. Fans are already imagining highlight reels featuring Clowney stripping the ball, collapsing pockets, and setting the tone for a team that has long sought that intimidating defensive identity. This acquisition, therefore, is creating an undercurrent of anticipation and speculation that could dominate conversations well into the 2025 season. Sources close to the team indicate that Clowney's integration into the 49ers' defensive line could be smoother than expected due to his prior experience in high-pressure environments. The whispers suggest that Clowney has been studying film, learning playbooks, and even participating in informal meetings with coaches to understand nuances of the team's defensive philosophy. There's a rumor that Clowney himself proposed adjustments to schemes that could enhance the overall pass rush effectiveness while providing rotational flexibility for other key defensive players. Analysts have pointed out that such a collaborative approach is rare, especially for a player with his reputation and accolades, making this potential synergy even more intriguing. Fans have started speculating about the chemistry between Clowney and younger edge rushers, imagining scenarios where veteran leadership meets raw talent, creating a dynamic duo capable of wreaking havoc on any offensive line. The social media frenzy has been unstoppable, with hashtags trending, debates flaring, and predictions being thrown into the mix. The intrigue isn't limited to fans. Pundits are suggesting that this move could redefine how the 49ers approach defensive strategy, potentially influencing other teams to consider similar veteran acquisitions. The narrative forming around Clowney is one of dominance, leadership, and disruption, leaving everyone wondering what the full impact of his arrival will be on the team's trajectory in 2025. Industry insiders are hinting that Clowney's impact might extend beyond traditional metrics, beyond sacks, pressures, and tackles for loss. The rumors suggest that his mere presence on the field could alter the behavior of opposing quarterbacks and offensive coordinators. Analysts speculate that offensive lines may need to allocate additional blockers to neutralize him, potentially freeing up teammates to exploit vulnerabilities elsewhere. The 49ers are reportedly aware of this psychological leverage, viewing Clowney not only as a physical weapon, but as a strategic advantage capable of dictating game flow. Fans have taken this idea and run with it, imagining the drama of a playoff game where Clowney's positioning alone forces a quarterback into a game-altering mistake. The chatter surrounding the locker room dynamics is equally compelling, with sources suggesting that Clowney's work ethic and intensity could set a new standard, inspiring a culture shift that prioritizes relentless preparation and mental toughness. The rumor mill continues to speculate about how the defensive coordinator might exploit Clowney's versatility, considering different alignments, stunts, and schemes that could maximize his disruptive potential. What's clear from the ongoing buzz is that the narrative around Clowney is bigger than the stats. It's about the aura, the intimidation factor, and the possibility of redefining what the 49ers defense represents in the NFL. The excitement doesn't stop there, as the whispers extend into the fan base and media landscape, creating a wave of anticipation that could transform expectations for the 2025 season. Discussions about Clowney's signing have become a hot topic on podcasts, YouTube channels, and forums, with analysts dissecting every angle, from his injury history to his potential synergy with the team's defensive line. The speculation is rife, painting pictures of highlight reel plays, game-changing moments, and a defensive unit that could rival the best in NFL history. Even casual fans are tuning in, intrigued by the rumors of a defensive renaissance powered by one of the league's most physically dominant and charismatic players. Social media commentary ranges from optimistic predictions to cautious skepticism, but one thing is undeniable. Clowney's arrival has reignited conversation about the 49ers as a championship contender. The rumor mill continues to churn, suggesting that the team's management is committed to more strategic moves, potentially signaling additional signings or tactical adjustments. In this atmosphere of heightened expectation, every training camp update, preseason performance, and sideline interaction is being scrutinized for clues about how Clowney will fit and influence the team. Fans, analysts, and insiders alike are captivated by the unfolding narrative, bracing for a season where rumors might transform into undeniable reality. The whispers around Clowney's future with the 49ers continue to grow louder, fueled by speculation that his influence could extend far beyond the defensive front. Rumors suggest that his presence might even impact game day strategies in ways fans have only dreamed about. League insiders are hinting that Clowney's ability to collapse pockets and disrupt timing could force opposing offenses to adjust every single play, essentially reshaping entire game plans before the ball is even snapped. Analysts speculate that quarterbacks may start overthinking, hesitating, and making uncharacteristic errors just because Clowney's reputation precedes him. Social media is ablaze with debates about whether this move alone could turn San Francisco into a nightmare matchup for every team in the NFC, sparking comparisons to legendary defensive units of the past. The chatter is that coaches are already brainstorming creative blitz packages, leveraging Clowney's explosiveness and versatility to maximize pressure while keeping the element of unpredictability intact. Fans are visualizing scenarios where Clowney's combination of power, speed, and football IQ creates chaos in the backfield, turning ordinary drives into highlight reel disasters for opponents. The rumors even suggest internal discussions within the locker room, where teammates may be inspired to elevate their own performance, creating a ripple effect that could redefine the team's entire defensive identity for the 2025 season. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit the like button on this video. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the San Francisco 49ers. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Behind the scenes, whispers about Clowney's locker room presence are sparking intense interest among analysts and insiders alike. Sources hint that his influence extends beyond playbooks and practice drills, suggesting that Clowney is already becoming a mentor figure to the team's younger edge rushers and linebackers. Rumors indicate that he's actively engaged in film sessions, helping identify tendencies of upcoming opponents while sharing tips on leverage, timing, and anticipation. The speculation is that this veteran guidance could accelerate the development of the team's next generation of defenders, creating a pipeline of talent that might keep the 49ers' edge rush dominance sustainable for years to come. Social media discussions are rife with excitement over what this could mean for the team's overall culture, with fans imagining a locker room where intensity, accountability, and preparation reach new heights under Clowney's subtle but commanding influence. Analysts are already predicting how this mentorship might lead to unexpected breakout performances from younger players, creating a domino effect that could make the defensive line not just powerful, but terrifyingly cohesive. The rumor mill even suggests that Clowney's personality and presence could redefine team dynamics, bridging gaps between veterans and newcomers, and cultivating an environment where toughness and intelligence on the field go hand in hand, making the 49ers' defense a spectacle to watch week after week. The speculation surrounding Clowney's impact on the 49ers' defensive identity has reached almost mythical levels among fans and commentators alike. Rumors suggest that his signing is the first step in a broader strategy aimed at creating a defensive juggernaut capable of altering the balance of power in the NFC. Analysts are debating how the team might adjust their defensive formations to exploit Clowney's strengths, envisioning scenarios where his presence alone dictates offensive adjustments before the snap. Social media is full of hypothetical matchups, with fans imagining Clowney lining up against elite tackles and creating chaos with his explosive first step and relentless motor. The chatter even extends to potential playoff implications, with insiders hinting that a healthy, high-performing Clowney could be the difference-maker in tightly contested postseason games. Speculation is rampant about whether the 49ers might pursue additional strategic signings to complement Clowney, creating a defensive package that could intimidate opponents before the first play. The rumor mill suggests that this is about more than just one player. It's about building a culture of disruption, intensity, and strategic dominance that could define the 49ers for the foreseeable future. Fans are captivated, imagining a defense where Clowney's aura alone becomes a weapon, setting the stage for a season filled with anticipation, tension, and unforgettable moments. Some insiders are hinting that Clowney's signing could also influence the broader NFL landscape, with whispers suggesting that other teams may now feel compelled to follow suit in aggressively pursuing high-profile edge rushers. Analysts are speculating that this could spark a new wave of defensive arms races across the league, with franchises evaluating how to counteract the 49ers' newly enhanced pass rush. The rumor mill even proposes that Clowney's arrival might create a domino effect in free agency, inspiring rival teams to make bold moves to match San Francisco's intensity and physicality. Fans are engaging in fevered debates about which quarterbacks could struggle most against this revamped defensive line, and pundits are predicting that offensive coordinators will be forced to rethink protection schemes and timing routes entirely. Behind the scenes, whispers suggest that coaches are already conceptualizing creative twists, such as staggered blitzes and hybrid formations, designed to amplify Clowney's unique skill set while keeping opponents guessing. Social media is filled with speculative scenarios, imagining high-stakes games where Clowney's relentless pursuit results in game-changing turnovers, decisive sacks, and moments that could define careers. The rumor mill paints a picture of a 49ers defense that is not only physically dominant, but psychologically daunting, reshaping how opponents approach every single matchup in 2025 and potentially establishing a blueprint for defensive supremacy that other teams will scramble to emulate. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the San Francisco 49ers, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and give this video a like. We always look forward to hearing your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.